Know what I'm thinking? Always get up, doing some drinking. If it's my best, leave me alone. Cause I've been putting up with you long enough. I'm throwing in the towel, I've given you up. So we're gonna ride on my cage, you best just go. Cause you'll never really understand what it takes, what it means to be a man. I'm so done being your friend, your lover. I
Live, Kinsman.
Yes,
Live
yes,
and
we
in
are
action.
live and in action for a Hump Day show here Wednesday night here in downtown
Okay.
Timmins.
Explain to me now what you were saying before the show about a proper pronunciation of something.
Yeah, pronunciation.
Explain it, though, okay.
Well, we're talking about how people say lieutenant or lieutenant.
Okay.
And it's lieutenant up here for Canada.
Okay.
Now, for the States, we're talking about another word, laboratory in the States and laboratory up here in Canada.
Are you sure?
I don't know. You're making me doubt my
So
intelligence.
Are you talking like a very fancy word
Very
for the washroom?
fancy. Yeah.
Can
No, like a laboratory.
Okay.
Like a lab.
And we call it-
Laboratory.
Can you use it in a sentence for me?
I'm doing my studies in the laboratory. It's not a bathroom. No, that's a laboratory.
I don't know where
You think I'm full of hogwash? I don't know where.
Hogwash?
Yeah.
Not a term I would
Hogwash.
use.
That's right up there with wet your whistle.
Yeah.
Hey, did you wet your whistle last night
Wet
after
my
the show?
whistle. We're just having a drink, by the way. Not other
That's it.
things.
Yeah, going back to 1932.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe you're right. You know, there's.
Yeah.
Well, I have a university degree. I should know.
Well, I've got college, and
College is
I
good
went
too.
for a fifth year. I went to OAC.
That's
Yes.
high school.
Well, high school, I took an OAC, took an extra year of English for this broadcasting career.
There's no OAC.
Yeah,
in college.
I needed a fifth year. I needed, well, there was when I went.
In college, there was a fifth year.
No, not a fifth year, no. Mine was 2 years.
Right.
But a fifth year, I had to go back and get extra Englishes, OAC Englishes, to do this.
Keep going with the comments there, Ronnie.
And here I am saying laboratory on the show, so maybe I should have went for a sixth
So
year.
you're saying no matter where you went to school, you were Van Weiler. Is this what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Van Wilder. yeah.
So we have a couple amazing guests tonight.
Yes,
I've been
we do.
looking forward to this, pal.
Yes, we do. And again, this is all courtesy. Tonight's guests, courtesy of Love for Your Nonprofits. Big thanks to the Schumacher Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited, because they are providing free advertising for nonprofits for a half a year, 6 months.
That's
and
awesome.
again, we're into week 4's, week 5 now, but week 4, week 3's winner is on the panel tonight. And
That's right.
we've got the Navy League branch of Timmins in studio. And again, we're going to introduce our guests.
Right. And before we do, I'll pull a Ryan Seacrest. We have 2 tickets to give away for
Yes.
Rock Solid Wrestling.
Rock Solid Wrestling for
Rings-
Saturday night, 7 o'clock.
Ringside seat. So all you got to do is comment.
Comment, have some fun on the show, maybe inquire about Sea Cadets and Navy League Cadets, because we've got 2 amazing stars here to tell us all
Thank you.
about it. I'm going to call it the Navy League Timmins branch
There they are
veterans
there, Kinsman.
are here. We've got Lieutenant Sabrina Vachon from the Sea Cadets and acting Sub-Lieutenant Dean Jolie from
The Navy.
the Navy League.
Yeah.
Cadets. Navy League, and we've got the Sea Cadets happening here tonight.
That's right. Have you ever been in cadets there,
I have
Kinsman?
not been in
This
cadets.
is the reason for your
No.
undisciplinary ways.
Well, again, if you're looking for something fun to do, and again, free of charge, a lot of people wondering if these organizations cost money. This is an organization that does not cost a dime. And all you have to do is register, and we're going to talk about this amazing organization tonight. Who wants to go first here? You guys were flipping coins there during the intro.
Well, I'll talk first since our program has the younger boys and girls. So as a Navy League officer, I take care of the Navy League Cadet Corps here. Kids from 9 to 12 years old. And they join us and learn all kinds of things. I keep telling them they learn things they'll never learn anywhere else. We teach them all kinds of fun things that have a naval theme. You can think of rope work, seamanship, parts of a ship, how to drive a boat and the rules of the road on the waterways. There's first aid. We teach them the drill, which is the attentions and all that you hear in the marching. But we focus on fun. We make sure the kids are always having a great time, and they're always learning. And it's an amazing, amazing program. And like you said, zero cost to the parents. We do some fundraising throughout the year. We keep the program going that way, and it's just amazing. We generate the leaders of the future, we always say. You know, a lot of the cadets go on to become politicians and CEOs and business leaders, and they attribute it to their career as a cadet, and as the start of their leadership in adult life. So it's an amazing program, and I think every child in those age range should at least give it a shot, because it's that amazing.
That's where you started, Dean. You say what, a combined 30 plus years, in the Navy League.
Yeah. Well, I was an Army cadet, but
Okay.
They don't have a program related to the Army cadets for 9 to 12-year-olds. And so a lot of our cadets go on to the Army Sea or Air Cadets after they graduate from our program at age 12. But there's a lot of common ground within the programs. So, yeah, it's great. And we hope to see some of your children come join us soon, if not this year in September when we start back up a new year.
I think you said many amazing things, but three I want to reiterate, which is super important. First, the word free, and this is in no order of importance.
Yeah,
actually, the
free.
last one is the most important. I lied there, Kinsman. See, you got me fibbing, and the
My
priest
God,
was
yeah,
on 2 days
fibbing.
ago.
Yeah,
I got to
it.
go to confession.
That's it. Father Simone, we
the
need
last
it back.
one's the most important. First one is free. There's not very many, if any, activities out there that families can register their kids in where it's either low cost or free. Everything's gotten extremely expensive, and this is on top of our regular day life, which has gotten, the cost has gotten out of control. So that's amazing. Number two, the word fun. Yeah, absolutely. You know, if someone doesn't know anything about cadets in the world you do, they may think just off the top of their head, it just might be rigid and marching exercises, and that may be a poor term, which is part of it, but they have there's a lot of fun involved, and I know this because my son and lots of his friends were involved in cadets.
Absolutely.
But number three, the most important thing is character development, which you meant, and they, these children, these young ones that join, will develop a lot of the skills that's important in your later day life. And I think the big one is respect and caring for others.
Yes.
And that's awesome.
Yeah. We get them off of their devices, get them out of the house, get them moving. There's so many different aspects to it. It's hard to, talk about them all, but we push the respect and the discipline, but again, in a fun way. We make sure that they want to keep coming back. A lot of the kids, once they get the knack, they can't get enough of it, and that's great, and that's what we want.
And again, from the start of the Navy League, and then when you get to a certain age, you branch over to the Sea Cadets. This is where Lieutenant Sabrina Vachon takes over and tell us about the Sea Cadets. Now, this is what, 26 years in
26 years, yeah.
Holy smokes.
And that's not including my cadet career as well. So I started off when I was 12, and I ended up joining, and I was like, what is this? What is cadets? What am I doing here? And then all of a sudden they slap a uniform on you and you're like, hey, you got to iron your pants, do your uniform. You got to make sure that your creases are good and rigid. You got to polish your shoes. I'm like, polishing shoes? What is that? So my mom was very thankful for that because I got to iron my own clothes, and then she didn't have to do it for me anymore because I was a part of learning a responsibility, which is very important. And again, reiterating the respect factor. The cadet program helps develop life skills for a lot of youth. And yes, there is structure. Yes, we do some marching. Yes, we do a lot of things, but it's all about the experiences that you get in making the friendships that you get to make when you're at cadets. People experience things like Mr. Jolly said, you've never experienced before. My son just joined, and he's 12, and he went sailing in Sudbury because part of our program as the Navy, as Sea Cadets, is part of sailing. So they got the opportunity to travel to Sudbury and sail on Ramsey Lake. Now, his friends were like, well, what'd you do this weekend? Oh, I played online, or I did this with my friends, or I did, I went in the backyard, played hockey. And then my son pops up and says, well, I went sailing. And then we tipped the boat, and we capsized it, we put it back up again, and he had all these wonderful stories. And then all of a sudden people are like, well, where do you go to do this? And nobody even knows, like, a lot of people don't know a lot about the cadet program, but we're encouraging a lot of people to come and check it out. Because you know what? You never know, they say it's Canada's best kept secret, but no, it's not. We need to get the word out there that this program is to help youth with life skills, leadership, citizenship, just to become a better Canadian citizen. And it really brings opportunities where they can become, for example, on myself. I was 15 and teaching classes, and I decided, you know what? I want to become a teacher. And now here I am, 21 years in as a teacher, teaching at Pope Francis, and I love my job. And it's all because of the cadet program that I was able to decide about what I want to do in the future. And I'll tell you, my management skills are pretty good in the classroom.
I bet. Hey, all the shoes are all nice and in line.
Yeah.
You know, the locker stalls are probably the cleanest in your section of the school.
Oh, we have a
Pope
good
Francis,
time. Oh,
right?
yes, yeah.
Because we were joking about the boots coming in here. We said, hey, just put your boots here, all polished and shine us ready to shine. And ready to
I
go.
do have a question for you, yard expert in this field. So I'm not going to mention anyone's names, but anyone's name.
There's only 3 employees here.
But if I have a 50-year-old business colleague that makes up a mess of things and won't listen to my instructions, not mentioning any names,
Who are you talking
any advice for me to get them on the straight and narrow?
Well, it's all about showing them how to do it.
Right.
So you show them how to do it, and if they make a mistake, it's okay. You're alongside them, and they're learning with you.
Oh, man.
It's not about yelling at them and telling them what a horrible job they did. It's all about, hey, you know what? You made a mistake. It's okay. Let's look at this together, and let's develop your skills.
Develop the skill.
That's exactly.
Yeah. He's just
Exactly.
got worse. He's
Right?
got worse
and
OCD.
show
between
how
all
you
of
can
us.
make the work worth it in the end. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of work, but it's worth it in the end. You know, we keep telling our kids that we're repeating the practice for the final parade of the year, the big show. We repeat it over and over and over again. We've been doing it since March even. I keep telling them it's going to be worth it in the end. When you're finished and you march off that last time and their parents are all standing up clapping, you'll know why it feels good and why you've been working so hard to get it done. So there's a goal. There's the hard work is worth it.
No, 1,000%.
1,000%.
And we have the very fortunate opportunity when we go to the Remembrance Day ceremonies.
Yes, you get to see the Sea Cadets.
To see the cadets
Navy
come
League
in.
cadets.
It is amazing. It is a beautiful thing. And their presentation, the way that they come in and show their respect to our veterans and those who have fallen for us to live in this amazing country, it's awesome. And you can feel the pride on their face. And that doesn't come easy. Like you said, that comes with a lot of practice and coaching. And I think that's right. That is one of their great moments.
And I think a lot of times too, when you're working with a bunch of youth who don't know each other, a lot of people come up and they come into the armory and they say, hey, my child is interested in joining, but they don't know anybody. It's an inclusive environment where everybody is included. Everyone is treated the same. They're all wearing the same uniform. Nobody looks different because we're all wearing the same thing except for a different rank. So it's all very inclusive and very comfortable and a lot of fun. I absolutely enjoy it. It's new experiences for me even now after 26 years. And I'm sure same thing for Mr. Jolly.
And again, you wouldn't be, at 26 years if
No.
you didn't love it. And again, you love,
Exactly.
teaching. Again, you're on this show tonight. Right after this, you're right back to the Armory. You've got a class
That's
to
right.
teach later on this evening.
Well, see, at the end of every cadet year, we run between September and June. And usually in the summertime for us, for the Sea Cadets, for the level that I'm at, between 12 and 18, they get the opportunity to go out of town and do training in different subject areas, such as like sports and fitness, marksmanship, seamanship, sailing, different skills that they learn and acquire as something that they like in that retrospect. And then they come back to their units or their cadet corps and they share their experiences with everybody else. And then they have made friends. They've made friends from all over Canada because these cadet training centers, summer training centers, invite all cadets from Canada to come and join. So there's only so many positions or so many billets, but you get to learn. Like I've got friends that are in Sweden. When I was 18 years old, I was picked to go on an exchange to Sweden, and it was absolutely amazing. It was life-changing. And then as an adult, I got to go travel to South Korea and Hong Kong and bring cadets to visit these places. So that was many, many years ago. But I mean, these opportunities are still present in the program where they get, like I said, you can't put a price tag on a cadet experience. It's priceless.
awesome.
Every moment is priceless. And yeah, I've cried at the annual cadet reviews. So at the end of every year, usually in June or May, we get a chance to award all the cadets in what we call an ACR, an annual cadet review. So we review all the wonderful things they've done throughout the year, and we get to give them awards. And at this time, sometimes we are able to give cadets what we call a ceremonial paddle. So they've graduated, they've done their 7 years or their 5 years or 6 years, and this paddle represents all of that hard work. And then we talk about that cadet and their career, and then that's where the waterworks start, because you've seen this cadet from 12 go up to be an adult, and now they're going off to doing things that they want to do in their careers and school and all that. So it's really it's a very awesome and rewarding
experience for sure.
and program.
Joe, we have a couple comments. Can you put up McGuire's? I think it's McGuire, Ronnie. Just one above.
Right there.
Is that McGuire?
McGuire, yes, says, yes, weekend FTXs are always fun.
So McGuire's made a few comments. I believe that individual is very much involved in cadets. So thank you for checking out.
Joanne says, you could have the baddest kids, send them off to basic training, and after 3.5 months, they come back calling you sir and ma'am, and then there was a follow-up saying, they're not coming back calling you, hey, dude.
You're off tomorrow. Pack your bags.
I'm going to be packing my bags.
Did they visit? Joanne wanted to know if they visited Vimy Ridge.
Yes, the Sea Cadets in 2017 ended up visiting Vimy Ridge in France, and we had the experience of on the 100th anniversary of that year to do this huge trip. Yes, we did.
My grandfather fought in that battle. He survived the war, but he was shot twice, and he passed away when I was young, but I remember him telling me I wanted to shake that German's hand because I got to be sent home. But nonetheless, one of the many of millions and millions of heroes that are out there. It is an awesome way to get involved.
Awesome experience.
And then this could lead to potential opportunities. You know, the kids who join cadets to see if they're interested in joining a career in the Army, military, which is super. I have friends that do this. It's super rewarding and amazing career. Way to spend your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The cadet program instills the sense of element of the Air, Army, and Navy. So we give them the opportunity to also work with the Algonquin Regiment. We have some days where we work with our local Algonquin Regiment here in the city, and they're very supportive of our cadet units at the armories.
Yeah, for kids that choose that passion, because it's an excellent career choice.
Yeah, sure is.
And like you said, all the opportunities and the experiences and the friendships that you make is irreplaceable. Because you couldn't, most people cannot afford a vacation to all the spots you went to throughout their lifetime.
And again, this is all covered through the amazing donations. Again, it's all the fundraising that goes on through the year to pay for all these.
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry. Both of our programs are sponsored by the Navy League branch, which is a committee of adults who do the fundraising and organize the officers on the Navy League side. The Navy League is 100% funded by the Navy League of Canada branch, and the Sea Cadets are partially funded by them. And so all the funding comes from fundraising, either the Corps does on their own or through the branch. So very hard-working individuals there. And we rely on the parents to do some of the fundraising. We take part of the bingos in town, so without that branch, we wouldn't have our programs. So it's very important, and they're always looking for volunteers as well. They're short. Volunteers are hard to come by these days. If you've got some time to give, a couple hours a month, just reach out, search on Facebook for Navy League of Canada or on the web, and come out and see what they're about, and give some of your time to help these kids do what we do best with them. And without the branch, we wouldn't have our programs. So it's very important. And we also always looking for volunteers as officers as well. You don't have to have previous cadet experience. You don't have to have a kid in the program. If you're just looking for something to do to give your time, a couple hours a week, come and look for us online or come and see us on Friday nights. We parade from 6 to 9 every Friday night at the armories. The Sea Cadets are on Wednesdays from 6 to 9. So if you got time to give or whatever,
Come and
by
check
all
it
means,
out.
come and check us out.
And again, you're right behind the Bon Air at the Cassidy Armories, if you're wondering. And again, come and check it out. Always recruiting. Is there a cutoff during the year, or can people join mid-season? Or
No, not at all. Your kids can join any time. This time of year, we're not necessarily doing any training on the curriculum. That'll start back up in September. We're really getting ready for the end of the year in our big annual review. But we'll get them. They can hit the ground running, and we'll teach them what they need to know. And anytime, the door's always open.
There was a comment. Can you scroll up, Ronnie? Keep going. Leanne
right
Weber.
there, Leanne's.
I think it's Leanne Weber. Husband sailed from Halifax to Bermuda and back at age 16 as a sea cadet on a tall ship.
Tall ship.
All sails, no engine, awesome opportunities. There you go.
Oh, I can definitely speak to that. That was my first job as an officer at the age of 21. I got to live and work on a tall ship for 2 months in BC.
How awesome is that?
Oh, it was absolutely amazing.
What's besides asking the obvious?
It's a tall ship.
Come on, Ken's. We're getting roasted tomorrow night.
Yeah.
This is
That's
part
it,
of the
yeah.
reason
Ed's
because
watching
of those
tonight's
jokes.
show.
We're
Ed's
getting
watching
roasted.
tonight's
But
show.
besides maybe it's not a tall
Yeah.
ship. Can you explain at least to Mark and I? Most people probably know what is a tall ship.
The actual tall ship, you can actually look it up. It's the one that used to be used for cadet training, was the Maple Leaf. And it's a gaff rig schooner, actually. So if you look it up, it's actually very, very awesome. It's just amazing. Especially when you sit on the bowsprit, which is that net that hangs over in
Like a
the
little
front.
canopy
And you
there,
can
yeah.
climb down and you just sit there. And there's dolphins going with the current, with the ship. And it's just amazing. I've seen whales up close. We've swam with wild dolphins. It's just, you get to see these waterfalls, huge jellyfish. You never see those big red jellyfish. I know I'm talking about jellyfish, but I mean, it's just things that you remember, right? It's been a while since I've been.
Amazing experiences.
Yeah.
I think the only time
I love
we've
this.
used the word schooner is when you're pouring a pint at a restaurant, right? Yeah, fill it up, those tall schooners.
Yeah, that is a great point. Okay,
Only
so
time you put
it
a
is.
tall and schooner together.
This is why we're getting roasted, pal. These jokes.
That's it.
You're just giving
We're
them
just,
more
we're
material.
just feeding
for
Ed's
tomorrow
Ed the
night.
Sox
But
gun for tomorrow.
But what a beautiful
Yeah.
experience. So if you have kids at home and they're looking for something different to do, maybe they're looking for their first activity, or maybe this is one to add on off season. You can't go wrong. I mean, no one leaves cadets thinking, they taught me to be a person I don't want to be. You are going to be gaining some amazing life skills, and I speak personally and knowing a lot of kids that went through the system. So this is pretty awesome. In our own back door.
Yes.
The cost is super reasonable.
Yeah, that's right. 0. So if you're looking for something inexpensive to do, that is a fun place to start. Of course, the Navy League, your little ones from 9 to, you said 13?
12.
9 to 12. And then after 12, you can move on to the Sea Cadet side. And
Yep. And if you don't like the seaside, there's always the other two elements that are also in town. There's the 1884 Army Cadets that parade on Tuesday nights. And then you have, on Monday nights, you have the number 10 Air Cadet Squadron. They parade on Monday nights from 6 to 9. And then there's us, who parade on Wednesday nights from 6 to 9.
Yeah. Wow.
So
there's a lot
you have a choice. So the program is all 3 elements, and they're all fantastic.
It's really good.
it is.
Who do you think would be better in the military, Mark or me? And I want to remind you about my haircut,
right.
by the way.
He's already got
just as a
the
persuading
military
point.
cut right now.
Mark, me maybe a general. Mark maybe I don't know, a supporter from afar?
Well, if I may,
Yeah.
it's the old sea dogs that have beards.
Oh, the old sea dog.
I'd be a sea dog.
The old sea
Yes. Yeah,
But
sailing
the beard
by
is
tall ship.
accepted in all elements now.
Okay,
So
but an
yeah,
old
you would
sea
fit
dog.
into air, army, or sea.
Air,
Your
army, or
choice.
sea.
Your
There we go.
choice.
I got multiple
A
choices.
sea, you mean
Yeah.
old sea dog. Oh, that's a great one right there. I
Yeah.
love that.
That's McGuire saying they're aged out of our Army cadets and now applying for the Army. Definitely many great
Yeah,
opportunities
of
and
course.
people to meet in cadets.
Absolutely.
Beautiful
Yes,
career
McGuire,
choice.
throwing
Oh.
up some great comments there tonight.
It really is a beautiful career choice. So congratulations and the best of luck moving forward. I have my son Aiden. He always tried to find the path. It took him a little bit later. He's involved in basketball now, but he went through many different activities to find what he's like. One was cadets, and I really tried hard to get him to stay because, once again, I have a lot of respect and I love the program. But he joined cadets, and it happened to be, I'd say maybe 2 weeks before the Remembrance Day ceremony.
Okay.
And one of the things, well, of course, they're very big, played a big part in the Remembrance Day ceremony. And someone came up to him and said, "Thank you for your service." And he told me, "What did I do?" I just joined. I explained to him, first of all, that's the way we honor and thank people who have and who are fighting for our freedoms, and everyone does it in their own capable way. And since you joined cadets, it's at your age, that's the one thing that you can do. You're doing your part, but I had to laugh because I didn't do anything.
My service.
But you have, but it is an amazing.
You didn't do anything yet.
Yes, exactly.
That's right.
So I should have said that, Aiden. You see, he would have stuck around if I had the right verbiage.
The verbiage.
But I was super proud of him. Well, I am, but I really enjoyed
Super
him
cool.
and some of his friends have stuck through it in different cities, and they've all turned out to be very fine young gentlemen and women, by the way, men and women. So tremendous.
For all types of people, all walks of life, all
yes.
age groups.
Yeah.
Yep.
And again, great to see the comments here. Leanne, go to Leanne's comment. Leanne Weber, she says the ship he sailed on is now in Japan.
Yeah.
She was called the Belle Blonde.
Cool. And Ron,
Nice to hear these
Rob,
stories tonight.
he went up. Rob James, I believe it is. My kids are in Army cadets.
There we go.
That's awesome.
fantastic.
Joanne's talking about her son's experience in the Army, basic training
Basic
for 3.5 months, then military police.
Made lots of great friends.
Yeah, made a lot of great friends. So once again, Ronnie has posted the link to your Facebook page. So if people are interested about learning more, there's an opportunity to click on there. It has all your contact information. You get your kids registered. And if parents had some questions, maybe they're new to the cadet world, they can reach out.
Well, they can also reach out at our cadet website. It's cadets.ca.
Okay.
So it's on there. You can actually find a QR code to actually sign up online.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to register online, and then you just find the Cadet Corps in the city that you live in, and they should be registered, and all the information should be there. And you just click on the one, and then you fill in the name and all your information. And there's an email that's sent to our administration officers, and then they come in on the Wednesday night or Monday or Tuesday night, and we take a look at their paperwork, and that's about it. That's how quickly it
That's
can
how
get done.
quick it
Yeah.
happens.
Oh yes. Yep.
And again, there's the link there. Ronnie's throwing the link in there now, cadets.ca. And a great website to grab all the info. And again, it looks like you're pretty busy. It's Monday right through every day of the week. There's a cadet in action.
That's right. Yep.
We'll get that. Is that it right? Okay, Ronnie has got the link going. What you can't see is that we can see Ronnie working on getting the web page as we're speaking. So I know we didn't warn our guests. What's the TV in front of us is mirroring what Ronnie's doing. That's just how we keep our eye on it. We have our own regiment here too. Okay?
I see that. Your own structure.
I got my own structure.
Yep, good job.
The presentation, right?
To that one, I salute you for sure. Definitely.
See, Kinsman, I got saluted.
You got saluted.
Yeah, see, coming from.
I don't know if that's the right finger though.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
That's it.
Was there
Captain Club.
anything else either of you would like to chat about that we haven't had an opportunity to do so yet?
Well, I didn't mention that our Navy League Cadet Corps has a band. We teach them drums and the glockenspiel, like a big the xylophone. I can't remember if the Sea Cadets have a band going right now. They
Sea
usually
Cadets,
do.
Yep, we do have a band, and we have bass drums, percussion, bells, xylophone, quad drum. We have trumpets and flutes and clarinets. So we even teach them how to read music.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And the opportunity is to also use different skills while marching and playing an instrument at the same time.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
It does take a while.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of coordination on that one.
Yeah, no kidding.
So many fun skills that you're learning.
And
Marksmanship.
there's Wilson there tuning in from North Bay. Hello,
Yeah.
Timmins cadet officers from North Bay. So Wilson tuning into the show tonight. Well, hello, Wilson.
Thanks for checking us out. I don't know if you remembered I was your bus monitor before. That's Crystal. Is it?
Start talking about.
Oh, probably,
Pope
yeah.
Francis?
We had some really awesome
Yeah.
bus monitors for sure in the program where we rent or book school buses sometimes to go on some of our trips, and once in a while a coach bus here and there, and we've always had amazing bus drivers.
Yeah.
Yep.
They make the world a difference.
Yes,
They do.
sure
They get us from point A to point B safely.
Oh yeah,
oh yes.
we organize excursions ourselves. Wonderland and Blue Jays
Yeah,
games.
the
And we
Tisdale
are
crew,
the bus
amazing.
drivers.
Yeah.
Do an amazing
top
job.
notch here.
Sarah Strong mentioned that she was in band also. So these are some of the skills that you have an opportunity to learn that you may have not been aware that the cadets program has to offer, and it's literally right in our backyard.
Right in our backyard.
Yeah,
it's
super cool.
behind the Bon Air, the Cassidy Armories. And again, if you need more information, Ronnie's posted the link, Cassidy, or the, what is it, cadets.ca. And again, the Cassidy Armory is where you need to be. And lots of great opportunity for young ones and not so young to move along in the cadet world.
Oh, we also like to mention that we're not always in uniform. Like we also have sports nights where we play sports and we do a fitness test. So we're not always in uniform. Sometimes we have some downtime and some happy fun time.
We're taking
For
our
sure.
corps to Science North in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Again, scot-free to the parents. You know, bring the whole corps to Sudbury overnight. Science North, the trampoline park. Not a penny on the
And there's
parents'
not
part.
1 cent spent.
Yeah.
Yep.
And,
Wow,
we
that's
do a
amazing.
weekend summer camp in the summer. We go bring them out to the bush and show them all kinds of fun stuff out there and have fun in the water and stuff.
And who can remember the MREs?
Yeah.
Meal ready
Yeah.
stuff. It's all packaged. And they get
Really?
to make it themselves, and some of the
military
cadets,
meals,
yeah,
the
the
field
military
meals.
meals, yeah, amazing. You can have like beans and wieners, or you can have like lasagna, or you have the some desserts, just like pound cake. That's the best one to eat. Is
Really?
Pound cake.
Yeah, that sounds really
oh,
good,
yeah, yeah.
actually.
It's high in
Very
calories because
Yeah,
it's meant to keep your energy up while you're in the bush.
We
but
don't judge that,
it's,
trust me.
It's the cadets love that. When
Yeah.
that comes out, they definitely keep them and bring them home.
a treat
The
for
parents
them.
ask us, "What
Yeah.
are these packages?" Like,
Right.
don't worry, it's okay. They keep forever.
Yeah, good shelf life. And again, that's,
Oh, yes.
that's probably why they
Oh,
call
yeah.
it pound cake. Right? Puts on the pounds of the protein for you to
Oh,
keep
definitely.
the soldiers healthy.
Well, when I was a cadet, we used to
And
have
fat.
like peanut butter and cheese whiz in a
Toothpaste
in a
tube.
toothpaste tube.
Yeah.
And so you would want to hoard those because you'd love those, and then you'd have them on those big dry crackers, so you'd have that for a snack or whatever. But it's just things that the kids don't get to experience elsewhere in the cadet program. And you guys eat the meal ready stuff, yeah?
Yeah. Sometimes on our weekend trainings, or we have an overnight sleepover every year, and one of the meals there is we get a couple boxes of the MREs, and they just love them because they're special and they're different, and they'll never see that anywhere else. So
Nope. Especially the the add water and you get mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the powdered mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, Danny the
It also-
Rocket Man. Danny the Rocket Man should join forces. Bring some of his. He's got some packs in there. And a great comment from McGuire again. There says rule of thumb, one up there, Ronnie. Never. He says never eat the first strike bars in large quantities. Why is that?
It's
What's
like an energy bar,
Oh, yeah.
and
And you'd be visiting the latrine a lot.
Okay.
with the heads.
All right. Okay.
Laboratory, kids.
Oh, yeah, there's your laboratory comment. There you go.
Laboratory.
Turn your belly into a laboratory.
I don't
yes.
know where he comes up with this stuff. Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we learned a lot tonight.
We learned something new tonight.
We did for sure.
Yeah, Navy League, Timmins branch again. If you want to take part in the Navy League and see cadets, get all the information. It's in our comment thread tonight. And again, you guys are here thanks to our love for nonprofits.
Yeah.
Again, a big shout out to the Schumacher Lions Club, Sebastian Vermette, Insurance and Financial Limited, because they are providing the opportunity for nonprofits to be here. And you get to tell your story. A lot of people out there, maybe not familiar with the cadets.
And Kinsman, now your job is to clean up the mess hall. And I mean that, your office.
In the mess hall.
Your office is our mess hall.
You got to grab that mop.
Grab that
That's
mop,
it.
Kinsman.
That's it. It's organized chaos.
I don't know
over
how
there.
long I could use positive reinforcement for you. I tried and I failed. All right, we will be right back, and we have a couple ringside
Yes,
tickets to give away.
ringside seats. Who's going ringside to Terrio? It's a great chance.
Rock solid
Yes,
wrestling.
rock solid wrestling.
Spring
Coming up Saturday
Meltdown
night.
2. So we will be right back.
Wilson's Elite Auto Detailing are now your parts and accessory distributors here in the north at 36 Wilson Avenue. Watch this week for your chance to win a $225 spring detail on our KINZ and KLOMP Facebook page. And Timmins Decorating Center is your one-stop shop here in the city. An exclusive Benjamin Moore paint dealer with premium products for all products. Check out their beautiful new showroom located 1185 Riverside Drive. To curb your sweet tooth in the city, it's Sweet Freeze Timmins, located at 175 3rd Ave. Shop them online at sweetfreeze.ca. And put a team in now for the IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's, coming up Saturday, May 25th at Hollinger Park. Who will you walk for? And are you signed up for Timmins Little League Baseball? Spots are filling up quickly, so sign up as soon as possible. Visit them now, timminslittleleague.ca. It's still time to get a ticket for Magic Men Australia for Saturday, June 15th at the Mac Ballroom. Tickets available now through Eventbrite. And nominate a nonprofit now for week 4 for Love for Your Nonprofits. Thanks to the Schumacher Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. And you could be a winner just like week 3's winner from last week, the Navy League of Timmins branch. Do you have children between the ages of 9 to 12? Come and see them today, located behind the Bon Air at the Cassidy Armory to sign up. Thinking of buying or selling? Then call Albert Seal at Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Check out all his latest listings, including this one at 7625 Kamascotia Road at Albert Seal at royallepage.ca. And stop by St. Joseph's Parish, 567 Air Street, Timmins this Sunday for the annual Spring Bazaar. A full day of craft tables, bingo, penny sales, and more from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And sign up today for the second annual Aren't You Glad We're Sewing Retreat. Happens September 27th through 30th at Northern College. Book now through Eventbrite. And for the best investment advice in the North, you go to Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. Call Sebastian now, 705-264-4395, or see them in person, 239 Wilson Avenue. And Rubino's Petrocan now rents bins in the 8, 15, and 30-yard sizes. Perfect for your next reno job. Call Frank Rubino now for your free quote, 705-288-8027. Need security? Then call Matagami Security Solutions, locally owned and operated. Email Lilit today, contact at MatagamiSecuritySolutions.ca. And live pro wrestling comes to Terrio this Saturday night at 7 for Spring 2 Meltdown. Tickets available now through Wicked Stuff, Elfies, or Diamond in the Rough Tattoos, and you can even find them online at rocksolidwrestling.ticket.ca. Check out this latest listing by Jessica Gervais at Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Book a showing now for 1180 Government Road South by calling 705-360-7000. And keep tabs on your downtown businesses with the Downtown Timmins BIA. Follow them online, www.downtowntimmins.com. And book your spring clean, carpet clean, and strip and wax job for your commercial units today with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Call Andrew N for your free quote, 705-465-3500. Get your tickets now for Rock of the River, July 18th, 19th, and 20th. But don't wait, because VIP tickets for Friday night's Brett Michaels and Dee Snider night have completely sold out. So don't wait to get yours for the Thursday and the Saturday night. Online, rotr.ca. And for Vegas-style games and more, it's Jackpot Time Timmins. Open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 2 a.m., located at 251 First Avenue. And get connected with Mel and Mel from She's Connected. See how these ladies can help you grow your business. Follow them now at shesconnected.ca. And she's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew, who you'll see this weekend at the 76th Annual Schumacher Lions Annual Spring Sportsman Show. Come to the MAC this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and see this year's great lineup of boats, RVs, ATVs, and more. Admission for the weekend, $5 to get in. And something fun for everyone at Midtown Bowl. Do you have a birthday coming up? Book it today with Midtown Bowl. Call Nat for your quote, 705-267-3500. And Dare Timmins presents Dan the Music Man's World Tour this Saturday morning at the Timmins Public Library. We'll see you down there Saturday morning, 10:30 a.m., and it's all free. And coaching applications are now available for Tier 1 teams for next season with the PMHA. Details and applications can be found on the PMHA Facebook page. And on the big screen this week, Imagine Cinemas has Abigail, Civil War, and Godzilla Kong. Your chance to get tickets and showtimes online at imaginecinemas.com.
We are, I was waiting for you to say something, Kinsman.
We are
and
back. You're waiting. See,
you stared at the abyss.
I was staring at the abyss.
Because you knew I was waiting for you to say we're back.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it's
but
like-
you didn't.
State the obvious.
Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. at Full Beard, we're being roasted by Ed the Sock.
Ed the Sock.
And a whole bunch of other
Yeah.
comedians in this community. So if you've ever wanted to go there and see us get roasted. Have you
Roasted?
ever watched The Office?
I've seen
Boom,
The
roasted.
Office.
You would
Yes.
get that reference. There's still some tickets left for the roast.
$35.
Yeah.
And again, Full Beard is where you need to be. And again, it's the kickstart
Yeah.
to the Timmins Comedy
Now,
Festival.
I have been told, and you haven't been told this yet, Kinsman, that Ed the Sock is going to be stopping by our office sometime
I was
tomorrow.
told that and notified
By me.
that. Yes,
By
yes,
me,
yes, yes. Ed the Sock will be stopping by.
And he's
some
really
point
angry
tomorrow.
at you. So
Oh, come on,
yeah,
stop.
really angry. That's right.
The
So-
dryer joke. He doesn't like the dryer joke.
well, he hears that every stop he makes.
That's right.
Now, you know, tomorrow night, part of the roast is this. They roast us. Then it's our opportunity for a comeback. So I know what I'm going to say. Have you thought about anything?
Some of the
like,
zingers
Are you
toward
going to
them.
say like shame on you, like soap in your mouth, or do you have something?
No,
planned?
well, we'll figure that out.
So you have
on the cup.
You have no
On the cup,
on the
yeah.
cup. Oh no. Okay. But we'll have an opportunity to respond.
to respond to the roasts.
Are there free tickets? Well, Sandra, we do have a contest on our page.
have
If
a
you're
chance to
asking about
win
Ed
tickets,
the Sock,
yeah.
there's a post you can share, and tomorrow we're going to announce the winner of 2 free tickets for Ed the Sock, and that would have been 5 in total we've given away. After
5
those-
pairs, yeah?
just 5.
Or 5 tickets.
Yeah, so we have given away 5. Richard Soodle's given away 7, but it's going to be a good night at Full Beard.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, what time do your Leafs start? I know you're dying,
I
so
think
let's
I think the
give you your
Leafs are
soapbox
playing
here.
now, are they not? Are they
You're the
playing
Leaf
now?
fan.
Well,
I don't.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure
know.
they're underway right now. Game 3. It's in Toronto.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: we didn't have Father Simone to bless the game.
When
tonight.
you say we, are you referring to who? You?
we.
Who's we? Not me. I don't want the Leafs to win.
Well, I'm talking to we as Leaf fans in
Oh,
general.
the Leaf Nation.
Yes,
Okay.
Leaf Nation.
Are you part of Leaf Nation?
I'm a part of Leaf Nation.
Okay.
What are you part of? Sens Nation? Sens Nation. Is there
Yeah.
such a thing?
Yeah, Joanne Savard said, "Wet your whistle."
Yeah. Wet your whistle and cheer for your Sens next year.
Yeah, that's right. Sandra says it's still 0-0.
Okay.
So the Leafs have a chance there, Kinsman.
They have a chance. Yeah, and first win in or against Boston in a playoff series since 1959 was last game. So they've wiped out and rewritten history on that.
I want to
stat.
ask you one final question, because you and I talk hockey lots. We
Yeah, we
banter,
do.
we have fun. And I always tell you that anyone who says as long as the Canadian team wins, that's pretty lame. And you go, yeah, that's lame, that's lame.
Well, it'd be nice to say- no.
Hold on. And then when guests come in, you go, as long as the Canadian team wins.
No.
You wetted your
No,
whistle and did a 180.
I didn't do a 180 or
Yeah.
a 360.
So what's your opinion
Well,
on this?
my opinion is if the Leafs, bow out of the playoffs, I don't care who wins the Stanley Cup.
Oh, but you told our guests you want a Canadian team to win.
Well, it'd be nice. Well, there's a lot of Canadian teams represented.
Yeah, but so
It'd be
what
nice
is
to
it?
see the Cup in Canada. I think the last time
Why?
the Cup was in Canada was how many years
If
ago?
the Leafs, you should only cheer for the Leafs. So
Well, I
that's your
do.
team. Then why do you care if another team
Well,
wins?
if the Cup comes, north of the border again, yeah, great.
Why?
Well,
So you're
it'd be
telling
good to
me,
see the Leafs be that team to bring it
Yeah.
to Canada.
So you'd want the Sens to win the Cup if the Leafs weren't
Well,
competing?
no, it
So-
can be U.S. based teams until the Leafs win it.
Okay, so you don't want the Canadian teams to win.
Well, I want a Canadian team
I'm
to win,
confused.
but a little biased toward my Toronto Maple Leafs. I want to see the Leafs win.
Okay, I still know where you stand here. I'm confused.
Are you confused?
Yeah, that's
Well, it's
right.
because you cheer for Ottawa.
Yeah, we haven't been in the playoffs for 7 years, so go Jays, go. Okay, so Ed the Sock, yeah. Anything else?
I
Tickets.
don't think so.
Wrestling
Yes.
tickets.
Wrestling tickets. Yes, let's give away some tickets. Rock Solid Wrestling Saturday night.
Joanne is right. Because you go, as long as the Cup comes back to Canada, you're not a true Leaf fan. And this is my point.
I am a true Leaf fan.
If you only care if a Canadian team wins, you should only care if your team wins.
I care that
Then
if the
yours
Canadian
or
team
nothing.
wins, it's Toronto.
It's
Okay,
all
so-
or nothing.
All right, I'm gonna change my status. Then. Toronto or nothing. I don't care.
Joanne
if it,
Savard gets it. She only cares if her team wins. If it's
Well,
over,
that's
it's
it.
over.
If the Leafs weren't in the playoffs, just like you like Sens fans, you guys were out last September.
I don't want to see any Canadian.
Okay,
I don't
you've
care
been
who
watching
wins.
since September.
Yeah.
That's how bad the Sens played. The Leafs, if they didn't make it into the next round past Boston, then I don't care who's on for the playoffs.
But I know there's a lot of Leaf fans watching.
A lot of Leaf fans,
I wish
and again-
I always have something positive to say, but I'm
You
really
do.
trying. I can't do it, kids. But it's good hockey.
It is.
So good to see the playoffs back.
It is.
Let's give away some tickets.
Yes.
So this is for 2 ringside tickets for Rock Solid Wrestling this Saturday at Ontario, like you
Yes, it
mentioned.
is. 7 o'clock Saturday night. And again, ringside. You'll be right there in amongst all the action. It's going to be
Ronnie,
good.
Wheel of Winning will roll. And very excited to see it come back. These live wrestling shows
Yeah,
are amazing,
they're awesome.
by the way.
Put on a great show. Mike Blick. Congrats,
Blick.
Mike. Yes.
Isn't that Mikey?
Yes.
Congratulations.
And
Well
here's the
deserved.
thing: the Rock Solid Wrestling, the proceeds for this weekend go to community living, which Mike is a part of.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, Mike.
Mike is, I love Mike. Mike is one of my favorite people in this whole community.
He sure is.
Just an amazing soul. So happy for Mike. We'll reach out to him.
Yes, Mike. We know where you are. We'll
Yeah.
deliver those tickets to you tomorrow. So be looking for us to pull up.
That's right. And there's still tickets for sale for Rock Solid. Still tickets to go see us get roasted by Ed the Sock.
Yes.
And,
that's full beer tomorrow night at 8.
Lots of things coming up.
Yeah,
in the
lots of
community.
things going on. Dan, the Music Man World Tour with Dare is happening Saturday morning, 10:30 at the Timmins Public Library.
And the Sportsman Show this
Sportsman
weekend.
Show is happening this weekend. So much going on. And again, the Bazaar, St. Joseph's Bazaar, is on Sunday. And lots of things happening in the basement of St. Joe's Church there.
How bizarre, right?
How bizarre. Da-da-da. How bizarre.
Yeah. So Ronnie is telling us
Ronnie
off
talking to
camera
us
that
with no mic again.
the how I started the show, by the way. Thank you, Chris Koskin, for letting me know. That Northern Ontario Expo will be announcing dates for the Timmins Expo and next year's Timmins Con. So
Yes.
they're great. All right, that's it. I guess we'll let you go watch the hockey game.
Let us
You're
go
sweating-
watch
you're
the hockey
sweating
game.
right
I'm not
now.
sweating, no. No, because Father Simone blessed the Leafs the last
For
game.
one-
They,
for
they
one
won.
game.
No, he continues on through the series here.
I've been messaging him. He says you have to go to church before you get your next miracle.
have to go to church.
So we'll see you Sunday.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens
and
tonight.
You put that
yeah.
lot of bills in the collection plate to thank Father Simone.
That's it. In the collection.
They need their roof still to be paid off. So you help
I'll
out
put
that.
your Sens jersey in the collection plate.
You know he's going to take that. The devil. He'll take my Sens jersey. All right. Good night, everyone.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.